welcome back to the channel. I know this isn't Pokemon Auto Chess or Magic the Gathering or anything else like that, but this is a game I've been playing Riftbound, and this is the only way to play online right now. I mean, there is Tabletop Simulator, but it is not easy, not fun. This is just such a simpler way. I'll show you. The website for this is tcgarena.fr. You can just Google TCG Arena, and it'll come up. So the first thing you want to do is make an account. Make an account, sign in. You can join the Discord and stuff. I haven't done that yet because I just wanted to play. And you make your account on Townsy up here at the top right. Then first thing you're gonna want to do, if you don't have most people that are coming here know how to play Riftbound and they just want to find a way to play online. This is a good way to do that. So first thing you want to do is you want to go to create your deck. Build it for a classic. This is gonna be my deck for YouTube specifically. And let's see, what have I not built? Um, I don't have Kaisa built. So let's pretend that I'm a dirtbag and I'm playing Kaisa. You just click on the card you want to add and it'll come over here. You only need one legend. And over here you can sort by like what colors you're looking at, like what domains. So if you're looking for something in both domains, like mixed colors, like signature spells and legends, you have to select both. So we'll throw in some Akithian Rains, probably two of those. And we'll do the blue stuff first. Lecturing Yordle. Where's the little Raven Bloom student? There they are. Grab three of those, and you can pull these down. Show you what you are working with. I'll probably grab a couple singularities. Couple thousand-tailed watchers, because why not? This got spoiled for me on here, which I'm excited for. Whenever I conquer, make a dude or make a gear, which is basically treasure if you're a Magic the Gathering player. All right, let me see here. What else are we gonna be playing? Probably play a couple retreats, maybe. No, no. The way I build decks, like I don't think retreat's a necessary card, honestly. So then we'll come over to Fury, look at the red cards we want. And for red, you're wanting things like Disintegrate. Cleave is pretty good. Hextech Ray is really good. So I'll grab a couple Hextech Rays. Where's it at? Void Seeker. You want three of those. I'd probably run three Falling Stars because it's just that good. Uh, I'm going to do three Vi because there's something I think is really cool you can do in this deck that people aren't doing. And by the time you're done here, you're going to end up with 41 cards because you'll have Kaisa. Oh shit, I need to, where is she at? There she is. We want red Kaisa, but we also want a couple extra copies of her. Um, I don't hate Immortal Phoenix, but let's see what else is in here first. So, people love Darius, but I don't know. Isn't there a little Poro? Yeah. Well, let's see. How many do we have? Three. I'll grab two Poro. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. I'm a liar. Oh, shit. So we're looking for 11 more cards. Kathian Rain, Singularity. You're definitely gonna want more spells for this deck. So Disintegrate's probably good to have three of. Oh my god, I keep feeling like I'm gonna sneeze. There it is. Oh, feels better than certain things. Shakedown's really good. I like Shakedown. And honestly, Oh yeah, the splash that I want to run is we'll go to mind. We want a couple of these. Go to 39. Hmm. I don't like Heimdinger for this. I know people are running Time Warp, but I don't like it. I think it's gonna end up being an overcosted piece of shit. Uh, you know what? Let's throw two apprentice in there. All right, now you look at your deck and you want to go and look through and see which cost is going to be a little bit higher in your deck. I think for the most part, you're ending up with the same costs, and you're going to end up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 7 and 5 because by the time you need to spend blue runes, it's later in the game, and you're gonna end up like hitting more just like naturally. And the only blue runes you're gonna end up spending are for singularity. It looks like for doubles. Whereas falling star, it's early. So you want to hit your reds earlier, so you want to have more reds overall. Just barely though. Noxious Hopeful might be better than Poro, right? Hmm. Let's slap two of those in there. All right, so you're at 53 cards. By the time everything's said and done, including your, I'm not doing a sideboard because I don't really care to. You're gonna end up with 56 cards, and that's because we don't have our battlefields yet. I don't play Kesa, but I would assume that hide additional card. When you hold here, draw one. No. When you defend here, yep. Reaver's Row, I think, is one of the best. It can go pretty much any deck. When you hold here, spend a buff. No. Where's the one that deal like extra damage? Uh, there's one that enemies take. Okay, spells and abilities that affected units here each deal one bonus damage, which is insanely good for Kaisa. Conquer here, recycle rune. I'll grab Zon Warrens just because we have the Vi in the main deck. And the big thing, my big idea is running Vi with Convergent Mutation just to be able to steal games, like using littler units. I don't know if it's good, but I think it's funny at least. So Kaisa Survivor. I don't like Darius. I think he is overcosted, and he has a pretty low ceiling. So what you want to do after this, you have your leader. You can assign a champion. You just go to that card, and there's a drop down menu. Move to chosen champion 1. So that gives you your chosen champion. Now we're going to save this deck, and we're going to go to play. Um, you find a random opponent. Now, when you find an opponent, you greet each other, hello. And usually they're pretty cool. He rolled a 7. I rolled a 19. I don't know if Kaiser likes to go first, but let's just pretend I do. Uh, okay, so he accidentally started first. There we go. And we're just gonna use the damage one for now. So what I did there, you hold down the R button and you remove things from play that way. You see how I'm holding down R and it's holding up remove. He just went through his deck to grab his Ari, which is cool. Um, so you have to reveal your battlefields. You right click it, visible by all, and it'll reveal the battlefield. Now, once he's good to go, he's gonna reveal this. All right, cool. When you hold here, you channel Wandering Exhausted. Cool. That might be good for me. All right, so we just have a bunch of removal. We don't like that for early, so to put cards on bottom for your mulligan, you right click here and you two deck bottom and two deck bottom, and then you draw your cards. And we hit Kaisa and Eager Apprentice. Not great for going first, but it is what it is. And we hit two blue runes because we're just fucking awful. We're gonna good luck, have fun, and we'll draw for turn. Wouldn't you know it, we're bad at this game. I'm gonna let them know these. Let me learn how to spell here, just so you know. All right. So there's Ari back there. It looks like I'm pretty much gonna have to just wait a minute. Two. I could kill Ari now. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna kill Ari now. No, no, because Falling Star can deal 6 to 1 unit. We're gonna, no, yeah, we're gonna kill. We're gonna kill now. So you tap your runes just by clicking on them, and then you can use your ability here, and we're gonna Falling Star. Now to put your runes to the bottom, recycle them. You click on this little button here, and it'll recycle it. And we're just gonna. Normally, you would just like ping and click. You can also hold down L to target. So you source over to here, and then when you're done with that card, you just discard it. Um, but beyond that, I don't think I have anything else going on, so we'll pass the turn. And to pass the turn, you just push the space bar and it automatically passes for you. Hmm. We're gonna have to start drawing cards soon because I have no little boys to play. Oh, sick. All right, there's a Ravenbloom student. That's a pretty good draw. We will play that. And you know what? There's an argument to just play out both creatures. Or units, both units, I should say. Now, if this man Singularity is my board, it's my own dumbass fault for being a dumbass. Because that is just food for a Singularity. And he's in blue green, so he has access to the card. Um, we'll see. We'll see. Yep. And you can emote, like, let him know. Good. You got it. Uh, whenever you collect points, you just tick up in the bottom left here. That's how we track. Please don't Singularity me. Calm rune. What do we got? Oh, shit. Okay. No, thank you. So we might be playing Singularity this turn. Um, First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to come up here with just Eager Apprentice. In order to take the units from one place to another, you just click and drag. Very simple. And uh, we will claim that in the name of Townsy. Now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and tap Kaisa and take a blue, and we will Singularity, and we'll ping each one. You can just click on units to ping them as well. Oh, he costs one less. One less for apprentice. And then we can come in here with Ravenbloom student. I'm assuming he's got nothing. So we'll just go end the turn. This is my first time ever playing this fucking Kaisa deck. I don't particularly think it's a crazy good deck. I've played against it plenty of times. I mean, it's cool. It's definitely if you're gonna play Kaisa, there's a lot of ways to play her. It feels like a lot of people play her in a very specific way, though. Hmm. We are going to make an honest attempt here. We're gonna try to Hextech Ray. He's gonna defy it. Okay. Which means we are gonna trade, and you can add like power to the units. And let's see if he has something that he's gonna do because he wants to take this. Okay, we're gonna call it nice because that's the play. You're taking the shit from me. Um, what's up? If my units survive until next turn. Yeah, so with temporary units, like kill at the start of the beginning phase before scoring. Read the reminder text. Reminder. Because it says before scoring. All right. Because you can't. He took it from me, so he can't. This isn't a video to learn how to play the game. This is more so to learn how to play on on TCGA. And I told him, "You're good. We're all learning here." So it looks like I might be holding here. Um, we'll see. My question is, would I rather accelerate into that or void seeker that to draw a card? I think that I want to accelerate into it. One, two, three, four, five. And I'll play this and send that to the bottom. Because here's my thought process here. You always want to, if you have like your champion, like matching champions, you have one over here. You don't want them to know what's in your hand, but they know about this over here. So you always want to play the one from your champion zone first. That's just my thought process. Oh yeah, point for scoring. Uh, so we are going to try to conquer here and see what happens. Tell me this isn't on guard. If this is a little on guard action, he's gonna murder me. Pass focus. Oh no, no! My God. Oof. So he'll get +2. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Will prevent me from scoring, though. Hmm. So we are going to just play down this Ravenbloom student and pass the turn. And the sprite gets discarded, and it's gone. Uh, Realistically, I probably should have brought the Eager Apprentice back. But if he has another, like, Sprite Mother, then that could be, we're just gonna thumb that up. You got it. This is extremely simple. And there are cards that Stalwart. Okay, Pora. There are cards that I don't have access to that you're gonna need to know how to do. Uh, a lot. Ooh, that doesn't really help me here at all. Um, but he's green and blue. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna score my point for holding. Now, I'm gonna play this Disintegrate on this Sprite Mother. Just because it's a 4 cost instead of a 3 cost, it's out of range of the okay, on guard or oh damn it, I thought it was three and lower. Oh well. Well played, homie. Well played. Tap 3, and we'll try a Void Seeker. And I'll draw a card off of that. Alright. Um, hmm. What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to snag that one, and then I'm gonna bring this back. But over here you have stun counters and stuff as well. The little orange one is a buff. You just want to click and add a buff. I think this is temporary. This has got to be shield or something. Deflect. Deflect. Okay. Yep. Okay. So these 4 tokens are how you add like stuns and stuff like that. We're gonna play out Vi, and we're gonna pass. But let me see. Forgive my breathing if it's a little bit heavy. I just got off of work. I'll be breathing heavy after work. I guess there's not a whole lot of ways to build Kai'Sa right now because the card uh, pool is so limited. But I really think that there's a more fun way to build her than people are running in the meta. Okay, so we when you hold here, you may channel a rune exhausted and gain a point. Hmm. Then we can recapture here as long as he's got nothing. Hmm. We're just gonna pass. That Watcher in our hand is pretty much gonna capture whatever we need to capture next turn. Lecturing Yordle, pretty good. I will say it's impressive that Kaisa can win games without GG, man. Can win games without you two love the deck. Even if his deck didn't perform like crazy, it's still he played it probably as best as he could. Now it is interesting that oh yeah, I'll reveal all. It is interesting that Kaisa can just come back and win because of all the removal. And you don't need your little your little ones to win. You don't need your little dudes to win. Although Ravenbloom student's really good. Um, but I'm also going to teach you something real quick. Uh, create tokens that are of cards. You can just this is just to explain how certain things work. Stacked deck. So look at the top three cards of your main deck, put one in your hand, and recycle the rest. Teaching at the moment. So don't you right click on your deck to look at your top cards. You go manage top cards, and for stack deck, you would look at your top three, and then you would choose one, and you put that to your hand, and the other two you put to the bottom of your deck. So you go to hand, deck bottom, deck bottom. And that's how you do that. Now, if a card has hidden, obviously you have to control the thing, but you don't want them to know what the card is. So you right click the card in your hand, visible by no one. It flips it face down. And then you can hide it. And this is pretty much what you do. You just put your hidden cards either over here with your battlefield or over here across from their battlefield. And then whenever you want to play it, you just flip it over with flip like that. Obviously, Void Seeker doesn't have hidden, but you get the idea. In order to like activate things like Vi, it's pretty simple. You just click show, and you can get uh, two deck bottom, two deck bottom, two deck bottom. So I did that 3 times. You can toggle counters on the creatures as well, just to like show temporary buffs. And she's at 5 now because I did the ability 3 times. It's all kind of like on the honor system, but the honor system for this game for the most part works. I've only had like 1 or 2 games where it was just some dickhead like, that's not how it works. But dude, like me and the locals that I play with have been so like up this game's ass for like doing judgeship and shit like that and like learning the rules that most of the time it's pretty much how it works. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. Recycling cards is as simple as putting them on the bottom to deck, bottom, shuffle. Like you can do whatever you want to. Um, you just anytime you want to tap something, you just tap it. You just click on it. Drawing extra cards is as simple as clicking. Channeling extra runes, you just click and it channels it. If you need to put runes to the bottom, you click on the rune in the top corner here. You have to tap it first most of the time. But yeah, it was a pretty simple explanation. Um, Obviously, if you have any questions, you just put it in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.